Hi everyone, it's Jeannie again, and I completed a layout today, which I thought I would show you. And I thought I'd start by showing you the products that I used, and then I will show you the page. I dug into my stash. I ended up wanting to put an element of like bronze on this page, bronze or copper, and so I dug into my stash of metals, and I found these Tim Holtz. He's always good for metal products, and so I used Muse tokens. And I also had gotten this crafter's cord at, I believe I got it, yeah, TJ Maxx for $2.99. I think I showed this in a haul a while ago, but I don't know if you can see on there, but it's got like a sparkly brown and hemp, a sparkly copper and hemp, a sparkly gold and hemp, and then a sparkly silver and hemp, kind of natural hemp cord. And so I ended up using this one. I also added a few of these mini paper clips that are also in a copper color. You can see those. And I'm sorry, I keep meaning to do my videos earlier in the day, and by the time I have a chance to film, it's nighttime. So sorry. I used these two washi tapes. So this one is came in a Studio Calico kit, and this one I believe was Rack to Me by Carol. And I think it's maybe a My Mind's Eye one, but I'm not sure. And then I ended up getting a chance to use these green thickers, Amy Tangerine thickers that are corrugated cardboard, and they're called Daily. And let me show you the page. I was real pleased at how it came out. I still haven't done my journaling, so I need to do that, but I will get around to it. I have a spot for it right here. But basically I'll give you an overview of the layout. This is actually a Dear Lizzy paper from Lucky Charm that I used as my background. This was actually out of the paper pad, and I ended up really liking the branding strip on the top. It says "Let's Go Be Adventurers," and it has like itinerary, passenger number, departure and arrival time on it, which is actually perfect because I was traveling and I was visiting some family. I had I had a conference in Phoenix, and so I have some family there, and so I got a chance to visit with my brother and sister-in-law, who are in this little frame down here. And then this was the first time I'd actually been out of the airport in Phoenix, and so I was really surprised at how I live in the Midwest, and I had never really been to the desert, and or at least not that part of the desert, and I never have seen those big cactuses with the arms, cacti, I guess, with the arms, and I can't remember what the name of them are. It begins with an S. Anyway, so I took a picture of one of those. They took me to Arizona State University to look around, and so that's the overall theme of the page. And so I decided to, instead of cutting off the branding strip, I decided to cut off 1/4 of an inch at the bottom to make it a 12 by 12 layout and just leave that on there. And I liked the element of yellow that it added and brought that back in down here with the frame. So anyway, then I had this paper pack. It's an old one for making memories, and it is called Great Escape, and it is old. I mean, it's old. I got it evidently at Tuesday Morning for $1.99, and it has like all these different papers in it, specialty papers and edged papers and stuff, but I ended up using 2 of them on here because I liked the compass, and I just like this print in the background, and I'm just trying to layer. I'm not really as skilled at it as some people, but I'm trying to layer as I go. So anyway, and you can see here I just added, so I put the papers together. This paper is also I believe this is a Dear Lizzy out of the 6x6. And so I just layered those 3 papers up, and then I added this journaling card. Is actually a Project Life card. I believe it's from the craft edition. It's hard for me to tell now though, because I split a kit with a lot of different people, and so I have it all kind of mixed together, and I'm not always sure what's what, but I think this one was out of the khaki kit. And then I just used some washi tape, and just kind of layered things up. And then I decided the thickers, as the cardboard ones don't usually, were not sticking very well. So I decided to do some stitching, and I had just bought some more metallic thread, and I hope you can see that, but I ended up using like a coppery bronze color shiny thread, and I love the way it looked, and so I sewed through the thickers to keep them on. And then I ended up doing just sewing through just a quick stitch through the washi tape at the bottom, and then I ended up doing a zigzag stitch here on the side of the journaling card. And then I wanted to add some more bronze, so I brought in those little paper clips, and then I also brought in, there's that Muse token that has that, I just tied a little bow on it with that twine with the copper in it as well. And then I wanted a little bit more sparkle, and so I dug into my glimmer mist, and I found a bronze glimmer mist that I had and a copper one, and I just kind of covered up the pictures and splattered that around the page. So overall, I'm really, really pleased with how it came out. I meant to go ahead and use one of my date stamps and stamp the date down here, and I forgot to do it before I made the video. So anyway, I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to do just a little bit of journaling about, you know, when I was there, and that it was my first trip to the desert, my first trip to actually see my family. So anyway, that's my layout. I hope you like it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.